sit there and you're 4-3, and you got a lot of challenges. I mean, there's a lot of things, and how you going to respond. And so I think the biggest thing for this team coming out of last year is probably just a reset on what it takes to win, and more importantly, not necessarily what it takes to win, but an appreciation for what it takes to win and how hard it is to win, and just winning in general. I said this to y'all, I think after that Cheez-It Bowl locker room, that was as good a locker room as I've ever been in, and I love that. Just really respect for winning and respect for what it takes. And again, there's not many guys on this team that have really experienced anything other than, as you alluded to, winning championships. And so, maybe just a different perspective as they go into the season. But as far as how we've approached it, how they've worked, whether it's easy or not, I don't really think so. I think every team has its own personality. This group they have incredible leadership, and a lot of veteran experience. A lot of guys that have been a part of a bunch of championships, and now they've got a little different perspective to go with it. And I think that has, given them good leadership opportunities through the spring and the summer.
Yeah, what Thomas Austin was saying, that he told the staff the more chaos there is, the better it is for Clemson as far as in college football. Just elaborate some on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's I kind of alluded to that in the recruiting process, in that, I think a lot of people, there's a lot of narratives out there. A lot of people forget that we've had 12 top 15 recruiting classes in a row, and we've never really had a number one class, but we've won a lot of games, and we're second in draft picks since I've been the head coach, second in first round picks. So even though we've never really had a number one class, we've developed very well, and we've won at a really high level around here. But what we've experienced, because obviously things have been very crazy in this world, with all the different changes in college football, and the more chaotic it's got, the better it's been for Clemson. And we have, just because of the foundation that we have here, because of the who we are, because of all the processes we have in place, the people that we have in place, but more importantly, again, the established culture that we have. There's not many people or places out there that have that. And I think, the more chaotic it's gotten, the more attractive we become to the people that really value what we offer, and that is a true holistic approach to developing as a man, not just as a football player. Long-term value of education, relationship, and all that comes with that. So that's really I think what we're talking about there.
Talking to the assistant coaches, it sounds like everyone, well, maybe outside of Randall, a lot healthier than in the spring.
Oh man, yes.
His timeline?
No, I mean, we don't have okay, you start August 31st or something like that. It's really just kind of up to him and the doctors. I mean, all I can tell you is, that when you have injuries like that, the doctors have, this is what they do, and they have, I don't know what the word is, maybe it's metrics, or not metrics, but benchmarks. There we go. They have benchmarks, that you should be at certain times of your rehabilitation, and he's way above every benchmark. And to use Pat Richards' word, he's a freak. That's exactly what he said. So he looks great. He's doing awesome. But when he's ready, he's ready. It's not like he's a senior and feels like he's gonna miss games. With Amari, when he was coming down, y'all remember Amari. Honestly, I wasn't very comfortable with Amari getting back out there, but Amari was going to fight somebody.